almost tempted to kidnap some children and go along to this sort of thing.
You don't need to bring children, you can come anyway.
Oh, good. So it's children at heart as well as children.
Yes, big kids and little kids.
Hello and welcome to the Cambridge Film Festival Video Journal for 2016. I'm Maxim Thompson. You might remember me from such Cambridge Film Festival video journals as 2014 and 2015. And we are here today to discuss another section of the film festival. While there are a lot of, shall we say, adult films with adult themes and, shall we say, adult content, it's very important to remember that the film festival this year has been moved to October, specifically half-term, to counter for smaller people, little ones. And here we have Kate Jones, who is the programmer of the Family Film Festival, to discuss that. So, hello there.
Hello.
So, the move from, say, September, well, it was originally in the summer, and then the film festival was in September, but now it's moved to October. It's had a very interesting history, and sort of, have you found that the festival being in half-term has maybe made it more accessible for younger ones as well as maybe teenagers as well?
Yeah, definitely. And also, you know, a lot of parents want to take time off with their children in half-term and find fun things to do. So I think the festival ticks all the boxes with that regard. So yeah, it's a great timing. And also the weather's awful.
Yes, it is.
Fingers crossed it's going to be freezing. I'd like rain, sleet,
Yeah, you know,
drizzling of snow.
you know, awful weather that you don't necessarily want to go punting for, but you want to maybe go into a cinema for.
Yes.
And I've been looking at the program here. It's very interesting because there's a couple of new films, but then there's a lot of sort of classics as well. But there's also a lot of, shall we say, older films, but necessarily not ones that children may have seen or had the chance to have seen before.
Yes. Well, obviously with Gene Wilder dying earlier this year, and we're big Gene Wilder fans in our house, so it seemed the right time to put Willy Wonka on. And then we just managed to crowbar in Young Frankenstein as well.
Brilliant.
two for the price of one.
Yes, but no chance for like Blazing Saddles or anything.
Maybe next year.
Yeah.
I do like that one as well.
Or maybe not.
Didn't want to go too bad on Gene Wilder though.
No, yeah, I guess not. But no, it's very interesting because I remember as a kid going to the kids club when it was first set up at the Arts Pictures, and it was very interesting because while you had like the bigger films on every week, there was also films that I'd never heard of, and for another thing my parents had never heard of. But they seemed more than happy to let me sort of go in and experience these new films and this sort of kind of experimentation. And there's a little bit with the festival, the Family Film Festival this year, which is I think quite nice.
Well, we just had Microcosmos this morning, which well, I was actually surprised because one lady in the audience had seen it before, and she came without children, but she enjoyed it so much. It's 20 years old, that film. But she enjoyed it so much she wanted to come and see it. But yes, it's just a film that would not be on your radar. But it's great. It's very, very close-up photography of bug life, and it's absolutely amazing. And I think everyone really enjoyed it. And we had Shepworth come in and bring some cockroaches and stick insects that the kids could hold afterwards and learn more about bugs and ecology and conservation. So yeah, really good morning.
That's nice. And are there any sort of particular films for the next week aside from the Gene Wilder selection that you sort of thinking people should go to see, like sort of during the week and stuff before the festival ends?
Well, we do have a couple of really good short films that are going to be screening, and one of them called Litterbugs. The director's coming in for that one, and he's because in the film there are some bugs made out of litter. That's the title, and he's going to actually bring those models in for the families to have a look at. So, and he's going to talk a bit about how they were animated for the film, and then we're all going to move over to the bar and we're going to do a bit of junk modelling, and he's going to, you know, help people make litter bugs of their own. So that's going to be a really nice morning, and it's such a great film. It's such a lovely film.
That is really nice. I mean, obviously, you know, kids of age, shall we say, hands-on and stuff. It's always nice to have that little bit extra activities and stuff with the films.
Exactly. So when you feel inspired, you know, you can take that straight away, and you know, it's like, oh, I really enjoyed that film, and look what that girl did to make those little models, and yeah, I feel I could do that myself. And get straight in there and have a go.
And then, in terms outside of the family films, is there anything in the program you're aching to see, or your children are aching to see? I mean,
yes, my my two small ones are absolutely desperate to see Almost Naked Animals.
Okay.
It's their absolute favourite, and I must admit I do like it. When they first started watching it, I was like, I don't get it. But once you sit down and watch it, it's actually genius.
Okay.
And I think seeing it in the cinema, because it can be quite gross in places, all the things children like, you know,
of course, yeah.
burps, farts, you know, snot, so much snot, and it's going to be big and it's going to be loud.
Is it in 3D?
No, unfortunately.
That's probably a good thing, all things considered.
Yeah, but you hear my children when they're watching this absolutely in hysterics, and I think to be sitting in a room full of like-minded children having hysterics together, it's just going to be brilliant.
Yeah. It's very nice because the film festival was always catered for like various audiences. They may feel a bit intimidated by the cinema festivals. I mean, there's the autism-friendly screenings and the silver screen screenings for the the senior citizens, and so it's all catered to that. And I think it's nice to have this continuing theme, even though the festival's 36 years old, to still, be considerate for the various other groups that may not be so comfortable even in that sort of cinema setting.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's it. We've tried to make the programme as wide and as varied as possible, so there's going to be something to suit all tastes, whatever you like, film, animation, or so we've got some classic 80s children's television, Dogtanian and Button Moon, and for people my age who watch those when they were children, it's just like, oh, they're just so brilliant, and to be able to share those with your kids, it's a nice thing to be able to do.
Forgotten classics that may not necessarily be on Netflix or anything.
Exactly, yeah. And also, very excited while we're talking about classic children's television, we do have a Wombles, and it is a world premiere.
Oh.
Yes. So we're going to be showing a couple of the classic episodes, which everyone knows and loves, and then we're going to show a couple of the new episodes from the new series, which is being developed by Mike Batt that no one's ever seen before. So it is a world exclusive.
Okay, that's pretty good.
And it's going to be good. And Mike Batt's coming along, and he will be bringing his friend Orinoco Womble. Yeah.
Oh, I might have to cuddle.
There will be lots of cuddling, yeah.
Oh, it's going to be a cuddle fest. It's going to be...
Absolutely. That's what he's there for.
Excellent. Well, that sounds fantastic, and thank you for coming down with me. And
that's all right.
Everyone check out the Family Film Festival. You don't need children to go to the Family Film Festival. It might help, but if you're a child at heart, then they might also accept you in there. But
absolutely, everyone's welcome. And then after you've seen your little movie or animation, come over to the bar. There's always going to be a free craft table from our friends at Bright Ideas. So if you're feeling inspired, come and get crafty as well.
Excellent. Well, I think that will conclude there. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you so much.
My name's Max. This has been the Film Festival, and see you later. Bye-bye. Jazz hands.